Hi, Professor. So, for this assignment, I decided to talk about one of my favorite games during my childhood, Psychonauts. Now, because of the way I had to record it, I couldn't get this good because upset for some reason doesn't let record like this. I guess because of like copyright or something. So, anyway, what I like about Psychonauts is how original and like otherworldly, uh, originally and also very psychedelic. It's like psychological in a sense of like this game for me has some twisted way to show what really goes inside someone's mind. I mean, yeah, it has like good style that looks like any other game on the time, but what I like about this game is how original and utterly for life it has. Like you can immediately feel like the passion and the overall I and overall what's the word I'm looking for, work they put into. It's not just like, oh, this is fun adventure game. No, it feels like the creative team and the developers really put out a ton of hard work to know like how does this work and everything. And I feel like because the main developer and main designer Tim Schafer is like considered like the master of underrated games. He's the guy who created Green Fandango and Brutal Legends, and this is like his PlayStation 2 masterpiece. I haven't played in a long time. I used to play a lot in PS2, but in this one, I play a few times on Steam. Like for them, this area, you are now in your subconscious and going to that as you go to one door that goes to inside your brain. That's simple enough, and then you see like kind of glimpse of the backstory for our main character. In a sense of it, that that's both funny and a bit interesting. Like they don't say much, and I appreciate that. For me, that's good storytelling and overall point to get across. I mean, Psychonauts is a platform, and it takes time to fully develop to fully get interested in the characters. There's a reason why this game still has a super strong fan base even to this day. It's because they are good characters. I mean, look, like I love like collecting fragments because I just love to seeing how they look and everything. Now, or for them, this is the part that interesting. And you see the getaway of our main character. It doesn't show much, but you see the slides and you understand everything about it. It's kind of interesting, and you don't have to go over detail. This is just simple, and I like that. And overall, like for him, he was born from a band of gypsies that work on a circus, and that's why he's conscious. Like when we get inside, like holy, oh my god, is so weird. I had no idea why it was this when I first played. Like you're like inside an egg, but it was fully like the subconscious. Like he breaks the egg and goes inside to see what's out there. Yeah, one thing have to keep in mind is that the graphics still not are not good. This is PlayStation 2 graphics after all, and they're not good. Some there are times they look good, but there are times they're a bit wonky because the blocks and the assets. But it's okay. Like you can tell, these characters for me are good because also the designs they are so unique. Like I don't know who was the main designer. Because Tim Schafer like created the concept. I don't know if he was the one that like designed the characters and everything. Like for example, now you have to chase this bunny for some reason, and I like to collect the fragments because I like to see how they are drawn and everything. This is very fun to see. I like slept this meat for some reason. I found this funny. Getting to fight this plant and overall go after the bunny. But in the end, this is not stopped because of something else that's afoot. Like it's gonna show in a second. I thought it was a little more, and we see like I think it's a nightmare. I don't remember how it was in the original when I played the first time. But this is a good representation of everything bad that happened in your subconscious. Like you all the darkness, all the bad things that happen, You don't know what's this supposed to be, your fears, your past, or whatever you have deep in your mind. This is why it's interesting about Psychonauts. It's very like meta head, meta mental and overall meta about these ideas. But you can definitely say that sometimes I had to cut some stuff because of jokes and everything. But this is a charm that I don't think we've ever seen gonna see in games today. Every game that is out there tries to be like the next big one, the one that's gonna be replayed the most. I mean, it's a time when people created games just for fun. Now, there are, but not for the big companies. The big companies makes the games that are so highly anticipated and putting a lot of time and work. Like a lot of indie developers make games for fun. Eh, this is kind of sad because I wish there was more like this nowadays. I hope this was like an interesting discussion about this game. Sorry if the audio is not that good. Like sometimes I get a bit stagnant or I speak some gibberish or cut off my lines. But I hope you understand. Like I hope you liked this and my video. Thank you so much for listening and have a good day. Thank Now going back to camp because I have more things to chase on.